What if your child wasn't stolen, just temporarily out of reach? What if this painful separation isn't the end of a story, but the middle chapter of a much greater one? And what if right now the person who alienated you is not raising your child, but babysitting your child until they're strong enough to see through the distortion, until they're brave enough to ask questions, until they remember who you really are, because they will. Children grow, they reflect, they see patterns, and eventually they leave the lies. Here's the truth. Your child is still your child. That connection is not erased, it's interrupted. When they break free, they won't need you to be perfect. They'll need you to be safe, present, grounded, and healed enough to not collapse when they finally say, "Why didn't you fight harder?" Your child will need you to be whole enough to say, "I never stopped loving you. You were never the problem. You're home now and you're safe." You didn't lose your child. They were pulled onto a path that they have to walk for now. Yes, it is unfair, but this path is shaping their character in ways you can't see yet. The alienating parent is a temporary detour, not a permanent destination. You weren't rejected, you were removed, but only from access, not from love. You don't have to stay stuck in guilt. What can you do now? That's where your power lives. One is to heal your nervous system so that when they come back, they come home to peace and not pain. Number two is stop blaming yourself. You can't change the past, but you can change who you become. Three, people aren't going to like hearing this, but see this time as sacred. Use it to rebuild your identity, your health, your purpose, so that you're ready. You have to be ready for when your kids come back, or they might not be as ready to reconnect with you. Four is focus on the long game. Your children are yours for life. Childhood is just the beginning. Five is keep loving them silently. Your love still reaches them, even through silence, even through lies. Energy never lies. Your child's story isn't over, and neither is yours. Yes, they were robbed of the connection they should have had, but they'll remember, they'll question, they'll come home. When they do, let them find the strongest version of you. One who didn't give up, the one who grew in the shadows, the one who became the safest place they've ever known. Because in the end, your children are your children for life, and life always finds its way back to love.